picture this. You're enjoying a quiet evening at your cozy cabin by North Pond in Maine. The fire is crackling, the stars are shining, and life is good. But then, you notice something strange. Your food supplies keep dwindling, batteries are vanishing, and there's a big hole in your peanut butter jar. You're not alone, and it's not a raccoon. This isn't just a spooky story. It's the true tale of the Maine Hermit, a real-life urban legend that will leave you double-checking your locks tonight. So, imagine this. You're chilling at your cozy little cabin by North Pond in Maine. It's your go-to spot for a peaceful escape, but something weird keeps happening. Your food, flashlights, and even your batteries keep disappearing. You might think, did I just misplace them? Is there a raccoon with a taste for Duracells around here? But no, it's way creepier than that. Meet Christopher Knight, aka the Maine Hermit. This guy decided at the age of 20 to leave his home and live in the woods. Not for a weekend camping trip, not for a month, but for 27 freaking years. From 1986 to 2013, he lived in a makeshift camp, swiping supplies from cabins around North Pond. Talk about dedication, right? Okay, so picture this. It's the middle of the night and you're craving a snack. You go to the kitchen and there's a huge hole in your peanut butter jar. Gross, right? Well, turns out it wasn't a hungry animal. It was Knight, sneaking into places and taking what he needed to survive. Knight was so stealthy that he managed to evade capture for almost 3 decades. He moved only at night, took just what he needed, and always covered his tracks. Some folks might call that resourceful, but if it were my cabin, I'd call it straight up terrifying. Now, I read this story on Reddit from a user called Heart of Darkness. Super fitting name, by the way. This person said their friend had a cabin near Knight's camp and was always freaked out about being alone there because of him. Imagine knowing that someone was lurking around your cabin for years, watching your every move. Gives me the chills just thinking about it. So in April 2013, our hermit friend finally got caught. And you won't believe how he was stealing food from a summer camp for disabled people. Come on, Knight, that's low, even for a hermit. When he was caught, the community had mixed feelings. Some folks were like, oh, poor guy, just trying to survive. Others were pretty ticked off about their stuff getting stolen for years. I mean, can you blame them? Knight ended up pleading guilty to multiple counts of burglary and theft. He got sentenced to 7 months in jail and had to pay restitution and go to counseling. There's even a book about him called The Stranger in the Woods by Michael Finkel. Definitely check it out if you want more details on his wildlife. After his release, Knight struggled big time with reintegrating into society. I mean, after 27 years in the woods, I'd probably have a hard time too. He had the support of his family and some mental health professionals. But still, that's a huge adjustment. Now, some folks debate whether Knight was really a hermit or just a career burglar who hid in the woods. He didn't grow his own food or hunt, he just took what he needed from others. It's a bit of a gray area, honestly. What do you guys think? Hermit or burglar? Let me know in the comments. This story is such a mix of creepy and fascinating. On one hand, you gotta admire his survival skills. On the other, the idea of someone watching you for years, sneaking into your cabin. That's nightmare fuel right there. All right, that's it for today's urban legend. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys make this all worthwhile. I'll see you in the next one with another spooky tale. Until then, stay safe and keep your peanut butter jars closed. Peace out, folks.